Hello, everyone. Dr. Will Horton here, and I just wanted to do a quick catch up with my group, let them know what's going on. I'm decided to actually do more trainings for a while. This weekend, I'm heading up to North Carolina to do a special NLP intensive course with a local chapter of the National Guild of Hypnotists, and a few other people have reached out. I'll probably be doing those in other parts of the country, New York City area, maybe up in the Minneapolis area, maybe out on the West Coast, a couple places on the West Coast, hopefully. So stay apprised, and you obviously would love to have more people come, even if it's an NGH chapter meeting. It'll be NLP basic intensives, also with just 2 days, usually weekends, and also a few specialty courses. One group wants me to come in and do a specialty on waking hypnosis, so I'll be doing that. So just keep your eye out for that. Also, always check our websites for our website, nfnlp.com, for all the upcoming trainings, because all of our trainers are getting very active. We just finished a new round of NLP master trainer courses, so we have new master trainers that'll be offering trainings. Of course, now they can offer trainers trainings because you have to be a master trainer to do that. So I'm excited about bringing in new master trainers and also reaching out probably in the fall, maybe doing another round as well as maybe a live master trainer in Malaysia this July. So just keep checking it out. And I want to also do a quick NLP a technique and tip, as we say. We used to have those. So now I want to do a technique and tip, and it's kind of an old standby, but it's a great technique for us all. And so what I want to do is this technique called seeing yourself through the eyes of love. If you remember it, it's a very powerful technique. And if you don't, and you've never done it, you'll be blown away. So everyone, just take if you can, of course, only if you can relax, take a deep breath and close your eyes. And this is a technique. You don't have to go into deep trance to really experience this profoundly. But if you choose to go into a deeper trance, it makes the experience even more fulfilling. But all I'd like you to do is just close your eyes and imagine a place you consider magical. I use the Ministry of Magic from Harry Potter. You might use the Jedi Council, maybe a cathedral, whatever works. Maybe it's nature. But imagine a place where you feel magic and miracles. And as you approach this place of magic and miracles, leave behind all your cares and worries. Just set them aside. Leave them on the outside, because you're going into a place of magic and miracles. Now, once you enter in, you see a special room, and there is a desk, and there's a book on the desk, and it's open, and there's a pen next to it, and a chair. So as you approach and you sit in the chair, you notice the book, and it's the book of your life. And it's kind of interesting because you glance back at some of the pages that have already been written. And it's a lot of the experiences in your life. And then you pick the pen up and you feel the magic in the pen. It's not only an ink pen, it's a magical editing pen. And what if right now you go back to an event in your life that has bothered you to this day? What if right now you go back to maybe from childhood or high school years, that to this day it bothers you? And you go back and you find that section of the book. It's right there. And as you're reading it, it's almost like you see the movie. But you take the magic editing pen and you get to not just change how you feel about it, you get to rewrite that memory. You see it through new eyes. Maybe you see it through the eyes of empathy, realizing maybe this person that did something to you or caused the pain was acting out of shame, guilt, remorse, or their own pain. So you see it differently. And you give that younger you the ability to let go of the hurt. And you kind of rewrite that old memory in a new way. Maybe it's in the notes. Maybe it's in updated in today's date where you update the old memory. And then you come back and toward today, and it shifts some of the other things in your memory. Maybe some of the pain and suffering, shame, guilt, and remorse you have from that memory, you see differently. And so now as you come back to today, you realize here you are. And as you look up, you see just out of the peripheral of your vision, there's someone who loves you unconditionally. Could be someone that's gone before, a parent, an authority figure, a mentor, maybe a pet, maybe a religious icon. But they're seeing you, you see them look at you through the eyes of unconditional love, just for the being that you are. And because this is a place of magic and miracles, and holding this editing pen, your consciousness drifts up out of you sitting at the desk, and you drift over, and you enter into the consciousness of this being who loves you unconditionally. And you see yourself through the eyes of love and appreciation, unconditional love, just for the being that you are. And you feel the feeling of love and forgiveness, joy and happiness. That's right. That's right. Now you hang on to all those feelings of that you deserve to be happy and joyous and free and live the life you deserve. And so you drift your consciousness out and drift back into your consciousness at the table. And you look up and you see that you there smiling at you, that being that loves you unconditionally. And then you write down some of those feelings of love and appreciation for who and what you really are. An unconditional being of the universe, an unconditional being of light, an unconditional loving human being. And as you write that down, you also know that you don't always have to be a human doing. It's okay to be a human being. And you realize, and you write in the book, that the more you love yourself, the more you're able to love other people. And that you know that you can come back to this magical place and edit anything from your past that's been bothering you to this day, and see it through the eyes of love and appreciation. That's right. And now if you really choose to, only now, flip ahead into the future, into those blank pages, maybe a month, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year. But flip into the future and the pages are blank. Write down something you want to have happen as if it already has. You've lost that weight. You're at the ideal body image that you choose. You've increased your income to the point that you want. That's right. So take that deep inside yourself. Take that deep, deep inside yourself. And put it there as if it's already happened. And then see some of the responses to the people around you, friends, family, new family. That's right. Now coming back to today, know that it's been placed in your future book. It has to happen. Now leaving this place of magic and miracles, you come back to today and out of this place, knowing you can come back here tonight as you drift and dream and float. In fact, you will. And you'll go younger and younger as the night goes on, because you can program yourself for success. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual success. That's right. Good. Now open your eyes. Come on back. Good. Now this techniques and tip, I'm going to start doing this once a week on this, my NFNLP e-zine. So it'll go out to the e-zine first. It'll be posted on YouTube and in my podcast and the audio form. So every week I'll try to do a different NLP technique or tip so you can really experience this NLP in a new way. And again, I'm kind of reframing this from not just neuro-linguistic programming to no-limit people. That's our goal. So until next time, I'll see you as we trudge the road to happy destiny.